Hey, this is Bert.
This is Bird. Miranda's here.
Hey.
We are Bird
Ron.
Gaming.
Really wish the powers that be... Don't scroll it down yet. It trips me out. I don't know why. Ron, really wish the powers that could that be could issue us radio that didn't suck ass. Most of the time I'd prefer to keep things pen to paper, but every once in a while it'd be nice to get a hold of you right away. My sister keeps leaving me messages at the main office, but I don't think she gets that I took the job so I wouldn't have to deal with her mom. Now you can scroll. My sister keeps leaving me messages, blah, blah, blah. I've been sitting at the spot for a while now thinking about what to say to her, but I'm a quarter way through this bottle of Fa-Fa-Fo-Fi instead. Miss you, Dave. It's weird. I can read decent, but when I'm drinking, it does not work so
Maybe
well.
Ron and Dave are the ones who own the red walkie-talkies.
What is that book? That one looks like an epic.
There's always toilet paper at hand, though. You never
Seven... Terminal 7
I do wish it just let us sit down and read like a 12-hour book.
Yeah, then this game would be Elder Scrolls.
Well, Elder Scrolls doesn't have 12-hour books in it.
Oh, well, it does
I
have...
want a big, meaty, like, I want
It does have
as
pretty
Stephen King.
decent length novellas in it, though, that you can,
You're
like,
right.
read. And by the time when you're done with the book, you can earn a status point, and that's what's pretty cool about Elder Scrolls.
Well, Elder Scrolls is pretty cool in a lot of ways. I love Elder Scrolls. Why? That's interesting.
I remember this. Is this done by the same guys that did Gone Home? I remember this book from Gone Home.
It might be a real book. We'll look it up.
This book is set in the same universe as Gone Home.
Perhaps, or maybe it's a real book, Bert.
The
Street
accidental
Fighter is in Gone Home.
The accidental savior.
Bert, you're screaming.
No, really. I'm sorry. I'm a little excited
You're
here.
screaming.
Okay, but the accidental savior is like some book written by the main character's father in Gone Home. He like writes several books about the John F. Kennedy assassination.
I haven't played Gone Home. I'll have to check it out. I've heard good things. I know about it. I have it on Steam. Did they put it on PSN? I think they did. Maybe we can do that eventually. I don't know. Bert's looking at all these books and then tossing them on the ground. Bert, just look for the important stuff.
In there, what are they? But just what is one chance to die, right?
Richard Sturgeon is a popular author in this universe. The first book in crime, blah, blah, blah. Alright, just find...
Cool cover. Fucking toilet paper.
Okay,
Can you hold on to the toilet paper in case you need it, you know?
yeah.
It's better than accidentally. You can walk around with it forever. I knew a kid when I was at camp when I was growing up that wiped his ass with poison ivy.
Okay.
That's pretty much all I really need to say. What you would think happened.
That would be awful.
It was quite awful.
Why would he do that? Did he know or not?
He didn't know. Of course he didn't do it on purpose. But the thing,
be like
I guess my
jackass.
point is if no, he didn't. He was too young to know better. We were like 10. He just saw some leaves and he thought it'd be a good idea. I knew what it was because
Why didn't you say anything?
I wasn't there watching some guy wipe his ass. I saw the aftermath of this
I'm
stuff.
talking about the before. I thought you saw before.
No. I heard the story from him afterwards when it was not a good time to be around that guy. It was not fun. I don't blame him though. It would be quite horrible. It's annoying enough getting it on your ankles, which I've had plenty of times. In Minnesota, there's lots of poison ivy, poison oak.
I'm not sure what it looks like.
Has 3 ends. It kind of looks like
That's what I envisioned.
Kind of looks like an evil marijuana leaf, and it has red veins. No, I'll show you the difference.
What's it like to smoke it?
You what?
I don't think you would want to smoke it.
Poison ivy might kill you. I don't know. It would probably be horrible.
That's not.
You could probably die from something like that.
Maybe.
I'm not gonna say you would,
Maybe
but
it wouldn't. Maybe who knows? But don't try that.
do not smoke poison ivy. I don't know what Bert's thinking about.
There's some old snowmobiles out here.
That's crazy.
Unless you're OP, then in that case, do it.
Found a wrecked
Sounds like
snowmobile.
a hike back to civilization.
Oh, we'll stop after this video.
There's an old pond out here, not much more than a pile of mud. Do you have it
This
on your
isn't
map?
a boring game.
Yeah, I know where you are.
Yeah, where am I?
Pork Pond.
It's an experience. It's more of an art piece. It's. I like this kind of thing.
Stealing it.
Yes, this is more of like an art piece.
Because it's
It is a
called
game.
Pond.
You're interacting with it.
Good goddamn name. That sign would look great in a den. Or
I'm so tired of playing the same kind of fucking games over and over again. These kind of games are refreshing. I appreciate these games. I think they're important.
And
Okay,
and
I
you
think they stick with you. I
and
think-
regular games could probably learn a lesson or two from this game or
I
something.
guarantee you this will leave an impression on
yeah,
you.
yeah.
Like, you know, regular games that have like more challenge in them or something.
Camp Arapaho.
you're there?
Yeah, I am.
It's been out there since the 50s.
I was never really into the idea of the scouts. It's something about men organizing boys around their ideals. Never sat right with me.
Beware weebelows in large numbers.
Beware of anyone in large numbers. The bridge to the camp is out.
Damn.
I'm gonna walk the ravine and see if I can find some high ground to get
We
across.
never managed to meet anyone else in this game in person. Where it's like we're the only person.
When is this over?
We're trying to get to the scout camp and now the bridge is out. Maybe I can jump down.
I'm still looking for a way across the ravine.
Well, there must
Yeah,
be
that's
one.
too far down.
Firefighters made it from that camp to
You're gonna have to find another way.
People are actually watching these videos because this is a new game and it's interesting and it's different and it's been getting talked about. And because it's kind of a lower budget, like this is only made by
Well, no, it's nice. It's just for me to play through the whole thing. I can't do
I think you might. I think it's just different. Like there's games.
it. Like
Lawn
I
drop down.
prefer more things to.
A
do
tiki!
well.
Or a totem pole.
Platform games. They're like my favorite.
I just
But I can't report on it.
I would just rather do this in person.
But when you, I think I
I made it to the camp.
I'm not even.
We made it, guys.
Yeah.
Not that this game doesn't have, you know, no challenge. There is some challenge, and the challenge is actually getting to the place that you want to go.
There's just so much
Invisible
time
wall.
between things.
What is this? Maybe it really is aliens. Okay. Come on. I made it to the camp. This is the camp, right?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's the scout camp.
Well, there we are. So
Why can't I enter it?
try again. Try harder. Where
See-
are you going? Why are you going the other way?
This is the broken bridge that I was trying to get to. And now I'm at the camp, and I'm waiting to at least, you know, get to the next point where my character radios into to the girl, Delilah, to report that he's either found the camp or something. But for some reason, I can't enter the camp.
What?
That kind of takes me out of the game right there. So if you want a good flaw to mark against this game, that would be it.
Well, what the hell is that?
It wants me to enter the camp through here.
Why would you not be able to do that?
You ever
though?
talked to any of the scouts?
No, they haven't been out here in a while, and I generally don't have a lot to say to preteens.
Unless it's Brian Goodwin.
Well, if forced, I mean, I can make conversation with anyone. Plus, it was sort of fun to hear about all of his nerdy hobbies.
I guess these little shelters are where they keep the weeblos.
For the past 35 years, yeah.
Yeah, these guys are gone. I found where they were sitting around before getting picked up.
Damn.
Hey, D, they left something behind. It's like a memo from their boss.
Did it say anything of note?
Next few days, dropping into the thoroughfare on behalf of Dr. Simmons at Wapiti Station.
Poverty Station.
Holy crap.
Keep reading.
Oh, I just thought I would maybe, stop there, let the mystery percolate.
My mother always said I would need someone to give me a taste of my own medicine.
They're running a research site out there. He was worried about wildfires.
Someone is writing down our conversations. And now we find out there's a research site out here that we don't know about? What are they researching? I mean, you and I aren't very interesting.
Us. They're researching us.
You think they're studying you and me?
I do, yeah. I mean, maybe it's about studying two strangers who talk every day.
Like, if you put someone in isolation with someone else, what they do.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Well, I gotta stop here.
Peace
Agreed.
out, guys.
I think we should